inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Utah's offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse that can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his weapons they have surrounding him.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Back to pass, it's Upshaw. Finds the tight end. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his
running room in the middle. The 20, 10, touchdown Utes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start.
The extra point is blocked. Quick work. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Running back searching for a hole. He's stopped after picking up one to the 23. Let's talk for just a minute here about Utah. In the regular season, with all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Back to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Upshaw. Get it out on the screen. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously, money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. He knocked him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass. pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. 3 times in that loss last week. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow. Looking for a deep man. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They got the explosive play now to finish the deal. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Utes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. He gets the job done. Picking up the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they protected the football.
This is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on the course of this game. They did right there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-averse, but it is good field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Right back to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an defense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The gift to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Upshaw. They're working that left side. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off play action on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take another shot here. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Back to throw, it's Upshaw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll run it from the gun. Not much
guys up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Going to swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a huge play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that pad, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because he bobbles it at all. As soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Fourth down and 12 is four-down territory for this offense. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Utes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback.
Breaks into the open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the night. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking to pass. It's Upshaw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Dances away to buy time. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the single back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host host of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He might want another play. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice game.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this.
Winding down here in the quarter. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man in the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Turning it on. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Utes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Takes a hit as he releases it and just... Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. It's Upshaw. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down for 42. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Utes moving quickly to the line. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown. wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the left side. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Slams ahead. And they'll